Yeah, he used to be called Comet Storm actually back then when he played Ember. It was very, very interesting. Now we switch over the scenes, and I just saw ScareCrow has a level 100 Hattori, which, in my mind, ScareCrow is an Isuri main. He mains guitars and sword. Or mainly sword, I guess. But I guess he might have 2 level 100s, I'm not sure. But ScareCrow, you know, is a player that last really played tournaments in like 2022. And ever since has kind of been on break or off the game. Back then he was like a somewhat top 32 placer / 2700 plus. Now we don't know how good he is, but it's looking very confident right now as he's hitting a lot of stuff onto Xephyr, keeping him on the disadvantage stage, keeping him off stage, and beautiful stuff connecting that. Surprisingly not enough to finish off the stock. Did run out of options, could have down it there probably, but was not enough to actually go, but he does get the side stick there.
Wave up side stick is beautiful. Like, ScareCrow, to me, what I can tell you about him, I know the name, that's about it. We don't really know how much he has practiced for today, we don't really know if he's still competitively active, but he's doing pretty well so far, having a pretty substantial lead of half a stock over Xephyr. Xephyr's fighting back, hitting that there into the N-sig. ScareCrow losing the weapon but not being knocked out just yet. Double D-Light coming through.
Yeah, ScareCrow definitely looking very smooth right now as he keeps taking advantage of Zephyr's mistakes, which is very hard to do usually, but it's very, very worth it if you can. So that's a smooth looking, that's a nice looking spear skin. I might need to start using that. Oh, didn't go for downlight there on that side stick. Not enough, but does go to get a side stick there. Also, ScareCrow, 3-1 stock wise. ScareCrow looking incredibly confident right now, but ScareCrow, you know, changes his usernames a lot. For the longest time he was called Cookie instead of ScareCrow. And before that he was called Chopper, like the One Piece character, and he had all kinds of names. He was also called Starlight for quite some time.
Isn't it the NA player Starlight?
Yeah, but he had the same name for quite some time. A lot of usernames that he goes by. But ScareCrow is the one that stuck around, I guess, so he switched back to it. And wow!
He's cooking on the
wow!
That should be a KO, yes it is. Xephyr recognizing that the dodge was still off cooldown and going for that recovery to take off the top.
Yeah, Xephyr getting his first knockout there, but he is in the he's almost in the dark red on his last stock. It's looking very unlikely unless he gets the most insane 2 stocks of his life off of ScareCrow here. You know, very, very rough time because ScareCrow just seemingly has a download on Xephyr as he finishes off game 1 there. Honestly, insane. Insane. This is a best of 3 still, by the way, because this is not top 8 yet, this is 9th, they're playing for top 8 right now. And I have to say, that unarmed play he did there just kind of showed me how confident he is, because you usually don't go for stuff like that, because you could get reversed at the top, right? You only go for that when you're feeling confident.
And you're up ahead by so much, you have so much wiggle room to work with. Just go for it, you know?
Yeah. But I feel like ScareCrow's going to come into this game with a lot of confidence as well, which if Xephyr is prepared for that, he could parry him out a little bit. Like, go for punishes and whatnot, take the game to a bit of a longer time to slow down the pace, but it's seemingly not working right now as ScareCrow just keeps going, and he had like N-light, side light, ground pound, cider, and now gets a punish here with the down light ground pound, but is still in disadvantage stage. He should have probably gone for the weapon, but he is still being kept off it. Now connects the side stick, already in the red, now in the KO zone. ScareCrow is just cooking. He is getting every read possible that he could in neutral against Xephyr right now, almost connecting that side stick as well. Xephyr doing a great job of dodging through that. Amazing stuff going on, but the recovery not quite enough to finish off the stock now. How will ScareCrow finish the stock? Do you have any predictions?
Just side stick him, just let it rip. ScareCrow doesn't really have to approach. Oh, fighting back. Doesn't go for the second air, but still got a true combo. Gets punished. Doing side light like that when you're stacked on someone is just asking for a punish, because they don't even have to precision, they just have to press the light attack button. Grabs and throws against each other. Side light, nair punish. No follow up, just tries to juggle ScareCrow.
You're definitely getting a lot of damage right now. ScareCrow seemingly struggling to finish off the stock, and right as I say that, he gets the downer up there. But Xephyr just caught up by quite a lot during that time where ScareCrow was struggling with the finish, as he landed like 2 or 3 sidelight nairs, which is a lot of damage when it adds up. And now it is looking like ScareCrow might need to be careful as to not lose his lead here too much, as he is now in the red potential KO zone, depending on which move Xephyr hits. He might go for a side stick here, I fully expect it. No.
Oh.
Yep, I mean, I called it. Now, going into the yellow, also goes there, side air. Very ambitious side six coming out from ScareCrow here, as he is looking for those early knockouts to keep Xephyr on that offstage and just get it going. But that is a very ambitious play. Xephyr not really placing himself correctly or going for the right options to get some punishes, really going for some ambitious hits, trying to predict what ScareCrow is doing. Maybe that prediction is what's hurting him, as he could get free punishes if he just waited for a second.
Oh, wake up there? I was say, like, I never see people with X wake up because it's like one of the slowest weapons in the game, but he actually pulled that off. ScareCrow is taking so much damage, but Xephyr is just struggling to get that one final blow to take him out.
Ooh.
Goes for the Sarah, gets dodged. Xephyr off stage there.
Ooh. Cannot finish off the stock with the unarmed recovery there, not quite enough. Goes for the music there, that should be it. We're not in the same situation as last time. If ScareCrow got the kill here first, we would have had the same situation as game 1, where he was up 3-1, but now this is looking a little bit closer and more likely for Xephyr to win than the previous one. ScareCrow definitely playing careful here to get that knockout before going up there in the damage. Does land a side light on the spear, weapon throw connects, goes for a dodge read or a jump read on the spear.
So goes for the D-light, but ScareCrow is staying grounded. Going for the D-light again, Xephyr just wants those shares, those recoveries, those nairs.
Yes, sir. Now ScareCrow really struggling to finish the stock off here once again, really not showing us him landing those finishes, but does do it there with the downlight recovery. Now switching back into the spear, definitely has favor weapon here, which is surprising, as I talked about before the set that he's more of a sword player, like him playing Asuri and Hattori. But if the spears pop him, you gotta go with it, you know? I have moments sometimes too where, even though I'm a diehard spear main, the axe just works.
Oh, Xephyr just went out for it, went down deep, down low, went for that gun dodge, but if that hit, that might have been the comeback that he needed in this match.
Yeah, an early knockout is definitely what he needed there, but he is going up in the damage quite well here while maintaining his own damage state by quite a bit. ScareCrow not able to get a punish there as he only put himself in a disadvantage state, doubled down, like side light off the side, no options, not able to convert it as Xephyr covered himself very well there with a weapon throw. Now on the offstage, didn't touch there, didn't get the 1-frame touch, and that is a 2-0 for ScareCrow. Xephyr sadly out of the tournament now. ScareCrow moving into top 8 on the loser side, will now be playing best of 5s, is now in the money, taking it home.